you this morning. And as you, as consigners, we need to let you know that we're going to go as close as we can in order so that we can give a fair shot to all of our consigners. We will first preview the horses and then we will rope the dummy. And then after that, you'll be able to see them work as far as team roping and calf roping or whatever they would like to do. So we appreciate all of you being here on this early morning, and it's nice and warm out in Nephi this year, a balmy 19 degrees. But whenever Tate is ready, we'll let you know when we're going to get started. And like I say, we're going to try to go in order, uh, each one, so that you will know when your order will be next. And we'll go start with number one and go right through to the number 26 horse. A guy called me the other day, and I've got to do Blackfoot's cow sale on the 11th of March.
Good for you.
So,
Good for you. That's cool. That's their stockyards sale?
yeah. Tate.
Say, hey, we'll get ready.
Once again, we'd like to remind you that we are going in order and that Tate will let us know when we want to start. We will start with number one and go right through to number 26. Also, after we finish the preview, as far as just doing your figure eights and warming up your horses, we will be doing some roping on the dummy. And the dummy roping will consist of about 10 horses. And anyone that would like to rope steers, we'll do that after so that everyone will be able to see exactly what your horses will do. That work? Wendy wants you. Signers, we will have you do probably a 2 or 3 minute exhibition for your horse. You can do figure eights, you can stop, back up, spin, do whatever you'd like to do as far as showing your horse off for the preview, and then we'll go on with the roping right after the preview. Just we'll begin, and Tate, do you want to start with number 1 in that filly, or that? Well, he's a stallion. Okay. The half draft. Okay, if you want to lead him out, we'll tell you a little bit about this colt. Autumn comes from the Belgian Blue Roan stallion and an AQHA bay mare. She is a roan. She is very gentle, halter broke, leads, loads with ease. You can pick up all 4 feet and work with them. They have pictures of both the parents, and if you have any questions, talk to this gentleman right out here in the arena right now. This is a yearling. She is broke to a halter broke. You can pick up all 4 feet. She's very gentle. She has the makings of a nice horse. You want to turn her around just a little bit and let us. You can see she's got some great bone structure under her, and only about 2 years you'll be able to make a finished horse out of her.
They've really been popular.
The half drafts have really been popular in most of the sales. They've used them as pickup horses. They've used them as just good riding horses. They've used them in the mountains. And so if you're looking for a prospect, there might be one that you can take home, love, appreciate. She's got the foundation, and she's gentle. Thank you. That's lot number 1. Lot number 2 is a horse called Tom. It's 15-year-old gray gelding. They've owned him since he was 2 years old. He's been The horse to go to for all kinds of work. He is an exceptional pack horse. He has been packed over 30 animals off of the mountain: deer, elk, mountain lion, anything you want to pack off of him. He is an awesome trail horse for anyone to ride. He has been used by a bunch of inexperienced riders on the hunt and never had a problem. He loves the mountains and will walk out in the best of all, and is a great traveler. The boys have got along with him really, really good. This is an old boy that has been there, done that. They've headed some steers on him a few years ago. Does pretty good there, too. He sells as a grade. His mom was a registered quarter horse that produced several exceptional babies. His dad was a gray horse named Snort, owned by Terry Kendall of Nephi. So there is lot number 2. His name is Tom. Been there, done that. He's 15 years old, just the right age to put your children on him, knowing that they can be safe on this kind of a horse. Lot number 3 is Bewitched. This is a 3-year-old sorrel mare. It's an exceptional filly that has been on the track and shown in the reining futurities. She is by Shivers Voodoo Doc, and out of a proven daughter of Wimpy's Little Step. She had a full brother make 3-level final in the NRHA futurity in 2021. She has had all of the tools along with the brains to make an open caliber reining horse, and is bred well enough to put into a broodmare pack after she has finished reining. There is only a 3-year-old. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this mare. She puts her head right down where it's supposed to be and turns around, spins right there. Just 3 years old, and there is a nice mare. SS Bewitched, she is out of Silver Voodoo Duck and the Shining Sparks on the top side. On the bottom side, Wimpy's Little Step goes back to, her Extra Ruby Step goes back to Wimpy's Little Step, and Hurrah Robin, Ruby and Diamonds. There is a nice 3-year-old, and my friend, she is going to grow, and as only a 3-year-old, she'll grow till she's 6 or 7, fill out. She's already filled out. You can see the conformation, the disposition, and what a nice mare. And she's only 3 years old. That is Bewitched. Sometimes people call horses like that peanut rollers because they put their nose right on the ground and just roll peanuts right down the arena. So there's a nice sorrel mare. You want to do any more? This is lot number 4. Lot number 4 is Dusty, a 4-year-old buckskin gelding. He has a super mind and quiet, amazing disposition at a 4-year-old. The kids, as young as 7 years old, have been gathering and sorting cows on him. He had his first 60-day ride on him as a 2-year-old. This horse can go in any direction. Kids horse, ranch horse, rope horse, trail horse, you name it, he can do it. Tough enough to go all day, and he is not a finished head horse yet, but he has ran through his fair share of steers on the head side and will continue to be roped on until the day of the sale. That'll be tomorrow. He's quiet in the box. He reads a cow really well and has plenty of run when you ask him to do that. This horse has the ability to do big things, and he is out of the great, his name is Doc's Dusty, out of Ray Gray Dry and Ray Gray Ox Cajito. And on the bottom side, from right here in the Springville area, Rich J. Ranch has bred this horse out of Rich J. Spirit, out of the Leide, the great Leide horse. There is a nice buckskin gelding. He's only 4 years old, got his whole life ahead of him. Tate has done a great job in training this horse. Got a nice stop, good conformation, end. He's got the mindset to do anything you want to do on him. Lot number 4, he's Dusty, owned by Tyler Orton. And you can contact Tate. He will tell you all about this horse. He's been riding him, got a nice walk. That is lot number 4, Dusty. And you see lot number 5? This Tate got to ride him too. We'll let Tate change horses now. And we'll go to lot number 5. This is Charlie. He's a 4-year-old, gray gelding. Charlie is from the Zions Ranch. He stands 15-3. He is a stout and strong-legged horse. He is sure-footed and has a cool, calm demeanor. He is a super fast learner and is very easy to handle. He is soft in the mouth and moves very well off of leg pressure. He is a quality raised ranch gelding. He has been used on the ranch branding and doctoring cows and calves and has started team roping on the Helomatic. He is a rope prospect and has the potential of making a great head or heel horse. That is lot number 5, Charlie. You can see the way he tucks his head. Has a nice stop. Was ranch raised. Like I say, he came from the Zions Ranch. And there is a nice gelding. He's only 4 years old, so he will grow. Got a nice true walk to him. And Tate has done a nice job with him. We're putting the exercise to Tate this morning. Lot number 6 is Blondie. This is a 3-year-old quarter horse. Blondie is registered. Her dam and sire were both big money earners in the NRHA, along with the rest of the horses in her pedigree. We call her a pony because she's half the size to do anything, but you don't let that fool you. She's got a heart that is big as a mountain. She has moved cows, crossed water, been through the deadfall, flagged on a few jackpots, roped the smarty, and even chased live steers and calves. With a little more time on her, she is the size to make every little boy or girl a perfect confidence booster, but also to be able to compete with her effortless ability to please her big motor. Blondie will continue to break away slow calves and rope live steers until tomorrow. Her name is Smokin' Blondie. She's out of Plainy Vintage and Sparky Vintage. On the bottom side, Colonel Smokin' Gun goes back to Colonel Freckles in the pedigree, so you can see this little 3-year-old will do a lot of good for any youngster that would like to start to ride and just be exactly what it is today. 3 years old, and Tate says, I want to lay you down. Not that I have to lay you down to get on you, but because you could probably just step on her because she's just not very tall. There is a nice 3-year-old. Is she a filly? A 3-year-old filly. Let's gather number 7. Oh, no, there's number 7. Lot number 7. Lot number 7 is an 18-year-old paint gelding. Dally is and has worked all aspects on the ranch. Good to be around, and anyone can ride him. Has drug a lot of calves to the fire at the brandings, packed out a lot of deer and elk, will go any direction you want to send him, and with any level of rider on his back. Will go all day at the speed you ask him. If you want him to go slow, he'll go slow. If you want him to go fast, he'll go fast. And this young lady's doing a nice job working him in a figure 8. Dally has been there, done that, worked all kinds of ranch work. I don't think I'd like to buy him. Kind of a spoiled thing, isn't he? It's kind of spoiled.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
And has a nice smooth trot. That is lot number 7, Dally. Lot number 8 is not here yet, but he is coming, and we will tell you all about him when he gets here. We move now to lot number 9. Lot number 9 is Taz, and this is a yearling filly. Taz is a yearling filly. She is by a half-draft stallion and a full quarter-horse mare. Her full brother is built like a quarter-horse, but pretty tall and has good bone. Taz is halter broken, gentle, and you can see what she is. She is just a yearling. They've worked with her, halter broker. You can very, very gentle to be around and very kind to be around. She's not going to hurt anybody. And you take her, love her, and in a couple of years, you'll have a really nice filly. All these horses are young, aren't they? Well, lot number 10 is Sparkles. This is a 3-year-old gray mare. She's a registered quarter horse that is pretty to look at. Sparkles has been rode lightly in and out of the arena for the past year. She has been on the trail through the water over the deadfall. She spent this fall gathering cows and sorting cows. Sparkle has started on the head side and has been on the breakaway side as well. Ropes both ends and both ends of the Smarty. She has been hauled to jackpots and been flagged on. She has plenty of ability and is ready for someone to give a job, take in any direction, and she will continue to be on the ranch. And she has roped live cattle until tomorrow, and we'll probably see her rope today after we finish the preview and we start on the dummy roping and also live steers. There's a nice started filly. She's only 3 years old. She's put up nice. She's got a good foundation under her, good bone, good structure, got a nice hip, nice head. That is the kind that you want to take anywhere you want to go. And for 3 years old, Tate has done a great job in making sure that she is fundamentally sound and ready to go to work for anyone that wants to go in any direction that you'd like her to go. That's lot number 10. Sparkless?
Sparkles.
What? Little Mystic Moonray, a 5-year-old sorrel mare. They just call her Little. She is the granddaughter of the great Dual Ray on the top side and goes back to Highbrow Cat and Smart Little Lena on the bottom side. There's a well-bred mare. Little is a 5-year-old mare who stands at 14 and weighs 900 pounds. She might be small, but is mighty and will go all day. They've done all kinds of work on her, everything that a mare from sorting, roping, and doctoring calves to riding her in the arena. She lopes good circles, stops, backs, and side passes. Little has gathered cows on the mountain and is very sure-footed. She is the perfect age to go in any direction you want to. There's no buck in her. Very gentle and easy to catch. You can keep her in with your mares or geldings, and she gets along well with all of the horses. A great mare, easy to shoe, and she is sound. Easy to handle and haul. She is UTD on the routine care and ready to go home with you. Mystic Mooney is her name. She's out of Ray Dual Badger, goes back to Dual Ray, and on the bottom side, Aristocool Kitty goes back to Smart Aristocat, goes back to Smart Little Lena. So there is a nice, cool 5-year-old mare, sorrel mare. They call her little, but she has a great big heart.
Up to date.
She is up to date on all of her shots and wormings. So she is up to date. That is lot number 11, Little Mystic Moonray. I got to. Gonna swing right on her. Lot number 12. Okay. 13-year-old red dun gilding. Dual Pepe on this pretty 2009 AQHA Gildings papers. Decent trail horse, not a kid's horse. We want to tell you that. This is not a kid's horse, but would be fine for an intermediate rider. He crosses deadfall, loads in the trailer great. Not bronky at all. He is a busy-minded individual. Beautiful gilding that is still young enough to teach more and is very willing to do that. He is currently shod. Nice set of papers. Sweet disposition. The guy came from Oklahoma where they have had some nice horses, has packed him and didn't bat an eye while he was doing so. Crosses waters in deadfall. The horse's name is Doolin Jack. Out of Dulina, goes back to Dual Pep. And on the bottom side, Whimsy's baby Olena goes back to Whimpy Doc's Handyman and Olena's baby Socks. Lot number 12, a 13-year-old red dun gilding. And are they going to rope a dummy on him or anything? Just do figure eights around him. There you go. You can see the kind of disposition that he is and has. That is a nice red dun gilding. That is lot number 12. Lot number 13. Now, I think we're just going to do a breed on this horse, aren't we? Frisian Sparks is a 2015 16-hand buckskin AQHA stallion. Smoking Sparks ex-runaway French girl by Frenchman's Guy, a.k.a. Gator. Now, this is for a breed only. We are selling 2 breeds. If you are looking for a stallion to breed to your mares in 2022, consider this stallion as one of the big bonuses. He's got big bone, he's got good size, he's got color, he's got ability. His name is Frenchman Sparks. He goes back to Smoking Sparks, goes back to Dash for Perk. And on the bottom side, Runaway French Girl goes back to Frenchman's Guy, goes back to She's Lulu. And if you know anything about the Frenchman breeding, that's where all the barrel racers are going to, is that Frenchman's Guy. So if you are looking for a stallion to breed to your mares, there is one heck of a stallion. And they're going to sell 2 breeds in tomorrow's sale to this stallion, and he is just a nice stallion. Got the mindset, got everything you need, and you barrel racers, pay attention. You may have a mare that is just longing to be bred by something that great. I don't know why I said that. 14. This is Cinco. Cinco is a Blue Diamonds 2021 Pink Cadillac, pink and ruby buckle filly. She is halter broke and gentle. She has had her feet all trimmed. She is out of Pink Cadillac, goes back to Dash to Fame and Favorite Lane. And on the bottom side, Pepes Cash Dog goes back to Pepes Two-Eyed Cash, goes back to the great Pepsi Boonsmall. So, if you're looking for a filly, just a yearling, there's a good one.
It's half sibling.
It's a half sibling to lot number 18. It is a half sibling to lot number 18. So when we get to 18, you'll see what this little filly will grow up to be. What's 18?
I already made that note.
Okay.
The other way.
Okay.
Half sibling to lot number 14.
Lot number 15. Machine is the name of this sorrel stallion. He's a 4-year-old sorrel stallion. Machine Mega Chick, and they call him Machine. He's about as nice a 4-year-old as you are going to find in the country. He is royally bred. His disposition is impeccable, and his talent is supreme. He is ready to compete on all directions as a heading or a great heeling level. This horse has the talent for an open guy and easy enough for number 3 Roper. He is extremely broke and has been rode outside. You can see the disposition that this horse has, the nice low in the figure 8s that he's performing. Stop. His registered name is Machine Mega Chick. He's by PS Mega Shine Chick, goes back to Shine Chick Shine. On the bottom side, Mentra's Chick goes back to Smart Chick Olena, goes back to the great Doc Olena breeding on the bottom side. And this stallion is only 4 years old, so you can either breed him for a couple of more years or you can gild him, but he has the disposition that you could be around a show anywhere and he's not going to be obnoxious as a stallion. You can see the disposition, the way he spins, the way he turns. There's a nice reining horse. You could rein on him, you could heel on him, you could head on him. He's broke to ride in any direction you want to go with him. That is lot number 15, Machine. It's a nice stud horse. What's that? Lafayette Redbuck?
Yeah.
Lafayette. 16 is Lafayette Redbuck. It's a 5-year-old buckskin gelding. 5-year-old Flashy. This is a flashy gelding. Started heading and heeling on him. Anyone can ride this horse. He's 5 years old. He's 15 hands. Been rode a lot in the mountains. He's easy to get along with. And he is registered. He's Lafayette Redbuck. Goes back to Robbins Redbuck. Goes back to Two-Eyed Redbuck. On the bottom side, Tinker's Smokin' Rebel goes back to Smokin' Cajun Rebel. Goes back and on Cool Tinker Bar. There is a cool buckskin horse. Got the lines back. Pretty head. Nice hip. And he's only 5 years old. Been broke to ride. They've roped on him. They've headed on him. They've heeled on him. Now, he may not be completely finished, but I'll tell you what, it wouldn't take long because this horse is broke to ride, and he does do a lot of things, not only in the arena, but also in the mountains. They've ridden him up trails, over deadfall, and you can see just what kind of a disposition this buckskin horse has. That is lot number 16, Lafayette Redbuck. Lot number 17. Lot number 17, is he here? Lot number 17, this is Thacker. Well, Thacker is a 5-year-old gelding. He stands every bit of 16 hands, and this horse has a big motor and is very willing to do anything you want him to do. Thacker has done his fair share of rope moving cows and working other aspects of the ranch as well. He has started on the head side. He has run to a few live steers and has roped the dummy a lot. This gelding has the ability to go and do big things. He is only 5 years old, so he's got his whole life ahead of him. You can see they have roped some steers on him. He has a nice rocking chair lope, as you can see right here in the arena. Tata's done a nice job in getting this gelding ready for the sale. The reason I said Thacker is because that's the way Mary spelled her name. No, you're good. He is JSG Thacker on his registered papers. He's out of Crawfish. Goes back to Mr. Jess Perry. And on the bottom side, Big Fast Chick goes back to Cartella Star. That is lot number 17, Thacker. Lot number 18. Where is lot number 18? Take your time. You're all right. This is Baby Moon, 5-year-old bay roan gelding. Pepes Baby Moon is a 5-year-old bay roan gelding, registered quarter horse gelding. He is good to look at and good to look over. Laid back and easy-minded. This horse is not far from being the horse that Grandma and Grandpa and the grandkids can all ride. Has been rode out of most of the time, but has had some arena work. He has also been started on the head side. He has worked all sides of the cow and all sides of the operation. They've gathered cattle on him, and his name is Pepes Baby Moon. He's out of Bohicus, out of SS Shadow Roll, and on the bottom side, Pepes Cash Doll goes back to Pepes Two-Eyed Cash, goes back to Pepe Humo. There is a nice gelding. He's only 5 years old, got his whole life ahead of him, and you can see the kind of disposition that he has. Tata's done a nice job in getting this horse to change leads, do figure eights. He's gentle to be around, like he says in the description. Grandpa, Grandma can ride him, and the grandkids can ride him. So he is gentle. He's got a really good mind. He's easy learner, and he is quick to learn, is very smart. That is lot number 18. He is a half sibling to lot number 14. So you saw 14 a little earlier. That's what 14 is going to grow up to be. Waiting for. This is Christopher. Christopher is a miniature. He is a 2021 mini pony. He is still a stud. He will be full grown, around 36 inches high. He is halter broken, gentle, loads and unloads, and has been played with lots and lots of times. Now you can see he's just anxious to be wherever he needs to be. He's halter broke. He's a 2021, so he's only a yearling. He's not going to get much bigger than that. And if you want something to play with and have all the kids in the neighborhood talk about you and your family, there's something you can buy. And the neighbors might say, where did you get that dog? Christopher is his name, and that is a cute, cute pony. They do pull carts sometimes, and if you have a little tiny baby, you can maybe put that on too. Lot number 20. See here? That's that Palomino stallion. Is he here? Well, Sparky. Sparky is a 5-year-old Palomino stallion. Sparky is extremely nice. He is a switch ender that is really, really broke. He is by the great Spooks Got a Gun and is out of a daughter of Shining Sparks. He is gentle and safe, doesn't have any vices. He is good to ride outside and safe for kids. His name is Extra Shooting Sparks out of Shooting Got a Gun, and on the bottom side, Sparks in Louina. That is lot number 20. Now we're moving to lot 21. Extra Attracts Chicks. That's the name of this sorrel gelding. He's a 4-year-old. He is sired by the great reining horse, Shiner's Voodoo Doc, and his mother was a Pepes daughter. He is a 4-year-old gelding that stands at 14 2 hands. This horse has been rode in the mountains and can go all day without tiring. He has a huge motor and he loves to move. He has been reined on and competed on in the local reining shows. He has been started in the heeling and breakaway. He's fast. He has run a few live calves and steers. This horse is so well-minded and athletically talented that he will do anything and be able to compete at any level in any direction you want to take him. The horse's name is Extra Attracts Chicks out of Shining Voodoo Doc. Goes back to Shining Spark, and on the bottom side, a lasting attraction goes back to the great horse Pep de Boonsmall. That's what they're all looking for in the reining classes. You can see the way he stops and handles, tucks his head just right. He's got good conformation, a beautiful color. There is a nice sorrel gelding, and he's only 4 years old. Extra Attracts Chicks, and I can see why he attracts chicks. Because he's so good looking. Lot number 22 is Brow. This is a 6-year-old gelding. Brow is by the great paleface Dunnett. He is a 6-year-old gelding. This horse has great structure and has great bone. Has been roped on in both ends and is ready to go to win. He is quiet-minded and easy to get along with. Truly a standout. Nice big bald face. There is a nice horse. His registration is Pale Legacy. He's out of Paleface Dunnett. Goes back to Colonel Smoking Gun. Goes back to the great horse Colonel Freckles. And on the bottom side, KR Legacy goes back to Teton Peppy Doc. Goes back to Bogus Bonnie Lass. Beautiful horse and good conformation. Brow can go in any direction you want him to go. Look at the stop he has. Slides right under. spins in both directions. There is a nice gelding. You can see what he is. Great color, great conformation. Anything you need to do with him, you can do with him. He is started right. He is only 6 years old, and there's a nice horse. That is lot number 22 to mark in your calendar or on your catalog. Calendars tomorrow. Red to the Hilt. This is a 10-year-old buckskin gelding. They call him Zeb. He is Pitcher Ranch bred, big, stout buckskin ranch gelding. He is 15.2 and averaging 11.50 in pounds. Zeb is a seasoned ranch horse that can perform in any and out of all arenas. His early years were spent in a pack horse string in the high Uintas, putting in long summer hours, and Zeb spent 3 months with a local trainer before using him as a daily ranch workhorse. He is a seasoned team roping horse with the ability to rope either end, but excels at the head end. He scores solid in the box. He would be good for any level of roper. We've used him here in the 5th and under, as well as the junior high school rodeos, as various other jackpots and rodeos. He is our go-to horse when something needs to be done. An efficient manner. He is big-hearted and goes all day. Zeb is sound and great bone structure and wears a number 1 shoe. He is gentle to good to be around and good-mannered. He loads, shoes, clips, bathes, and is not cinchy. He would make a great addition to anybody's horse or anybody's program. Contact Brandon Graham, and I talked to Brandon's brother, and he says, I don't know why he is selling that horse. He says that's the only horse that he can ride on the place. He is his name is Red to the Hilt. He's out of Jack to the Hilt and goes back to Joe Jack Reed, and on the bottom side, Sweet Red Bartender goes back to Mr. Bar Reed. That is lot number 23, Red to the Hilt. They call him Zeb. I thought Brandon would be here. Lot number 24 is Gunther. Gunther is a 2020 Red Dun gelding. Gunther is and has been started in the round pen and quickly came around to the work with people. Has been saddled several times in the round pen with no problem. The mare he's out of passed along her gentle disposition. His dam and Gunther will be both first along her disposition as long as you are just working with her. She is very, 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 very well-minded. Great to be around. She's great in the pasture. She'll greet you at the pasture. The dam has also stamped a nice hip on her colts, and she has done it with this guy. The stud has by a rope horse that came from the 4-6 ranches in Texas. As gentle as he is, he has a great foundation and great to be along with. He's out of Whiskey Biscuit and Patty's Irish Whiskey. On the bottom side, she's a good gal. Goes back to He's a Doc. There is a really, really nice 2-year-old gelding that you can start. Like they say, they've saddled it a couple of 3 times, worked with him, and there's a nice disposition on a nice colt. This is lot number 25, Baron, a 9-year-old bay gelding. Baron is extremely talented, well-started head horse, is 15.2 hands, and weighs about 1,200 pounds. He can run and face and has the tools that are necessary to make an elite horse. He is broke and fun to be around. The horse's name is Barron's Mystic Jack. He's out of Barron's Featured Red, goes back to Mr. Barron Red. On the bottom side, Zane's Secret Jackie goes back to Zane's Mystic Gold and Tyler Jackie. Nice all-around horse. Barron is 9 years old, just right in the prime of his life. Look at the way he tucks his head. Built. Nice hip, good bone structure. Like I say, he weighs about 1,200 pounds, and he would be an addition to anyone's herd. That is lot number 25, Barron. You can see changes leads. Does a nice job. Lot number 25, Barron. You see lot number 26? Yep. Lot number 26 is a 7-year-old Palomino gelding. They call this horse Sonny. Sonny is 7 years old. Pink buckle gelding that is well started in the heading and in the barrels. He is safe, sound, and sane. He is conformably correct and is ready to go in any direction. Registered papers on this horse. His name is Sunrise. He's out of PC Redwood Manny, goes back to Sunfrost, and on the bottom side, Holy Moore Socks goes back to Teeny Patch, goes back to Holy Shooter Stars, goes back to the great horse Holy Socks on the bottom side. Sonny is a well-behaved gelding, well broke, gentle to be around. Anybody can ride the horse. And you can go in any direction. The Pink Buckle is an incentive program for the top end barrel horses, if that's what we're talking about. The Pink Buckle. And it's called Pink Buckle.
He's also in the Riata.
He's also in the Riata.
In the Riata buckle.
He is also bred to be in the Riata Buckle. So there's a horse you can go both ways. And that is a nice Palomino gelding. That is lot number 26. Did that one horse ever show up? This one, Odell. Did lot number 8 ever show up? We'll take that. That is the preview on our horses, but we're going to rope some. Oh, there's lot 8. Yeah. This is lot number 8. Odell, 5-year-old stallion. Odell is a finished heel horse and is well started in the breakaway roping. He is sound, sane, safe. He has been hauled and is good to be around. He is great outside and has been ranched on a lot. He is the son of Mobster and is now eligible for the Riata Buckle. The breeding on this horse is Mob Time is his name. He's out of Gunther's on the river. On the top side, goes back to Colonel Smoking Gun and Dunnett's Black Gold. And on the bottom side, Taz Star Time goes back to RR Star, goes back to Deanna's Nick in Time. There is a nice stud horse. And if you're looking to go in any direction, you can see the way he conforms, the way he stops, spins. If you want to use him for a raider, you can. If you want to use him for a heeling horse, you can. You can do about anything you want. That horse is broke to ride. There is a nice horse. And if you're not into studs, you can do something else with him. Like gilding. Well, that concludes our formal formal preview of all of our horses. Now, Tate, I think you're going to rope some dummies. I see a lot of people out here. Dummies. Oh.